What's going on, guys? I'm back here with more predictions. I thought I wasn't gonna get this video out because I just moved to my new house, as you can see. So, pretty excited about that. Still in the Tampa area, I think, so I'm still gonna get Tampa Bay Bucks games everywhere. But thank God they're not playing the same time the Giants are. So, um, let's get into the Week 15 recap. The Giants and the Redskins. I really wanted the Giants to score over 30 points here, or 30 points to keep that streak going of every time we win, we score 30 points and over, but we didn't. So whatever, we still get the win. We're 5-9 now. Trying to put some confidence in themselves and put some confidence in the fans that we're not turning into a bad franchise like the Raiders did, because they won 5 Super Bowls and now look at them. So Thursday night football, the Cardinals and the Rams. I thought the Rams were gonna have this battle of the backup quarterbacks in the bag, but turns out Cardinals win the field goal game. So a little disappointed at the Rams, but I guess that gives me a little hope of winning this game. But even though I'm picking the Rams to win against the Giants, but the Packers and the Bills, huge upset. I'm not gonna say. Well, yeah, I guess you could say this is the biggest upset of the year. Packers were on a crazy, crazy hot streak, and then the Bills come up with the win. The Bills, a very underestimated team. Well, their offense isn't that well with the wide receivers. Wide receivers are amazing, but their defense is out astonishing. That Bills defense. I mean, what's his name? Jeff Schwartz, is that his name? He's doing a really good job there. He got fired from Detroit and went to Buffalo and just he even beat his former team. So the Bengals and the Browns. I had the Browns to win this game because I thought they were just gonna give a whooping to the Bengals did before, but turns out Johnny Manziel isn't all he cracked up to be, as I predicted. Um, he threw for 80 yards. He didn't even throw for a whole football field. That is insane. In 1 hour, he didn't throw for a whole football field, and you only had a few number of attempts because you were so bad. So he'll get the start next week. We'll see how good he does against the Panthers secondary, which is pretty weak. So we'll see. You do have Antoine Cason and Roman Harper and all that, but I don't know. Bengals and the Falcons. This was my upset pick. I thought the Falcons were gonna win this because how the Steelers fluctuate in their wins and losses. Sometimes they win great and sometimes they lose terribly. So I mean, they did put up a good fight last week against the Saints, but um, I thought they were gonna win this game, but they didn't. So they actually got almost blown out in their home. Um, Raiders and the Chiefs. This was no question. The Chiefs wanted to prove that it was a fluke, and they wanted to win like 31-13. Um, Texans and the Colts. This was a close game. I believe it was won 17-10. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. 17-10. Um, I mean, it is a divisional game, but it kind of scares me a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Colts are an amazing team. I'm not going to lie. The Colts are an amazing team, but I don't. I mean, they're such a good team. I would expect them to score more points on certain teams, even though I mean I'm not gonna compare the Giants and the Texans when they played because that was a really long time ago. So I'm just gonna say that I think the Colts should have scored more points on the Texans, and I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that because I don't really have an explanation. I just think they should, since I have them going far in the playoffs this year. Buccaneers and the Panthers. This was a back and forth game. The Panthers wound up winning. Um, no surprise there. Derek Anderson pulling out the win for Cam Newton. Patriots and the Dolphins. I thought the Dolphins were gonna win. Well, I predicted the Patriots were gonna win, but I thought the Dolphins were actually gonna put up a fight. They were winning like 13-7, and then they kind of lost and wound up losing 41-13. So I mean, so much for a division game there. Ravens and the Jaguars. Wow, Ravens. Wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Giants lost to the Jaguars, but Ravens have more higher expectations than the Giants right now, and they almost lost to the Jaguars. Only pulling up 20 points against the 2-12 team. So, hopefully this is a fluke. Because I love this. I love that AFC North rivalry right now about who's gonna make it into the playoffs. The Browns are out of it, but still got three teams still in it. So, um, Broncos and the Chargers are 5 minutes in. All right, well, 6 minutes. Broncos and the Chargers. Another upset pick of mine. I thought the Chargers were gonna win this one because Peyton was already, you know, doing bad, and Peyton did. He had his little stomach flu, and he came out. He's all right because he's the Peyton Manning, but he pulls off a win. It was like 22-10, something like that. A low scoring game. Um, Jets and the Titans. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't even know if Jets and Titans fans watch this game. I mean, not only is it terrible teams going against each other, they're terrible teams that didn't score the whole game. I mean, a safety and a field goal was like all the Titans did in like the first quarter, and Jets had nothing, and then they wound up pulling off a win the last 3 minutes of the game. So whatever. I only watch I didn't even watch the highlights. I just watched whatever they put on TV when they reviewed it for like 2 seconds. Um, Vikings and the Lions, close game. I predicted them. I predicted the Lions to win 26-24. They wound up winning 16-14. So I was so close, just 10 points off on each score. I could have predicted that score and got another score predicted. My game of the week, Cowboys and the Eagles. Very disappointing. Very disappointing Eagles. Now you're giving a chance to the Cowboys going to the playoffs because the Cowboys go to the playoffs. For some reason, I think that they might even reach the Super Bowl. For some reason. I don't want them to, but you know. And you gotta understand, I don't like the Cowboys, not just because I don't like the Cowboys. I don't like the Cowboys because I'm a Giants fan. And you guys watch this. I'm a huge Giants fan, and I've always hated the Cowboys since I was a tiny baby. So this rivalry has been strong with me for a long time. Saints and the Bears. Yesterday. Well, I'm gonna say Seattle and San Francisco because I even missed that one. Seattle and San Francisco. Very good game. I watched this game, and it was a really tight game. I was hoping to Seattle to win, of course, to keep that wild card spot away from Dallas. But I wanted San Francisco to make a little comeback. But when you have no running backs left, and you have like I forgot his name. I forgot his name the last year. It was like number 38 or something like that. His number was 38, and he was the only running back left because Carlos Hyde had bent his ankle, which looked really painful. But he wound up walking off the field, and Frank Gore got injured as well. I think he had a concussion. And then the Saints and the Bears game. This was just crazy. I mean, you have to get something has to change in the Bears, man. I mean, I don't think Trestman is the bad coach. He's not. I don't think he's the problem. It's really Jay Cutler. I mean, because if you think about it, every team that Jay Cutler's been, he's always infected it in a way. You know what I mean? It just Jay Cutler's just trash. I'm just gonna say this right now. You try to be unbiased about this stuff, even though I'm not about the Cowboys, but that's different. But I mean, Jay Cutler's just trash. I mean, he's just so bad. And he walks into the press conference all calm and collected, like he did nothing wrong. And I don't know, it annoys me about him. But I really think Bears need a quarterback. Draft one immediate. I don't think they're gonna get Mariota, but they're too far off the list. Somebody's gonna take him, but unless you trade up. But Jay Cutler has to go, and you need some kind of leaders on this team. So anyway, let's get to the picks for Week 16. I'm gonna start off with the Giants and the Rams. I just noticed I didn't put any score predict. I'll just score predict as we go. I'm gonna improvise. Giants and the Rams. This is a 4 o'clock game. I'll be watching this game because it's on my channel finally. I believe the Giants will lose this game. Rams 26, Giants 17. Because every game we lose, we're like under 20 points. So, Titans and the Jaguars Thursday night football. Who's gonna watch this Thursday night football? Thursday night football is supposed to be amazing. It's supposed to be two teams fighting in the beginning of the new week, and it's just these two teams. So Titans, no, I would take the Jaguars to win because their defense is really good, really good. I like their defense. Jaguars 25, Titans 21. Okay, the Saturday games, um, Eagles and the Redskins. I think Nick Foles should be back if I'm not mistaken. So Eagles 41, Redskins 23. Anybody could update me about the Nick Foles situation? He's questionable, I think. Um, Chargers and the 49ers, another battle in California. I believe the 49ers are going to win another battle in California. Are going to lose another battle in California. Chargers 28, 49ers 17. Okay. Lions and the Bears division game. Lions 27, Bears 14. 14. The 14 points are going to come from garbage time, or 7 of those points. Packers and the Bucks. Packers are horrible on the road. You've seen that against the Bills, but I think the Bucks are worse than the Bills. So I believe the Packers will still win, but win by a good margin, 31-13. Vikings and the Dolphins. I can see this game going both ways. I could see the Vikings winning, but I have the Dolphins winning, 24-19. Patriots and the Jets. Now, but when every time these teams play, for some reason, it's always a close game, and the Patriots wind up winning by a little bit. Last year, the Jets won, but I believe it'll be a little different. I believe Patriots will get held under 30 points, though. Patriots 26, Jets 7. Browns and the Panthers. Johnny Manziel is not going to cut it. I believe the Panthers are going to win 21-14. Close game a little bit. Now, I didn't write down my predictions for the scores, so I'm sorry about that. Saints and the Falcons. I believe the Saints will pull this one off. Let's say 29-23. All right. Chiefs and the Steelers. I believe the Steelers were gonna win because the Chiefs can't score a touchdown with their wide receivers, and William Gay, he's a really really good corner. And then plus the receiving core for the Steelers is way better, and the quarterback is way better. So I'm gonna take the Steelers. I'm gonna take the Steelers 30. Steelers 30. Chiefs 21. Texans and the Ravens. I believe the Ravens are gonna pull this one on the road. Let's say 28-17. Colts and the Cowboys. My game of the week. I like this game. I like this matchup. Colts going on the road to Cowboys, to Jerry World, where 21 doesn't play as well. So I believe the Colts are gonna win this game. Colts win 23. Colts win 23-20 because DeMarco Murray might not play, so it'll be a low scoring game. Bills and the Raiders. The Bills are gonna whoop this team. I mean, you thought the offense was bad from the Raiders. Now this Bills defense will kill you. I predict the Bills to win. Let's say 30-33, and the Raiders 10. 33-10 with a pick six by the Bills. Okay. Seahawks and the Cardinals. I believe the Seahawks will win this game, unfortunately. I mean, the quarterback situation. Ryan Lindley, 7 interceptions, no touchdown passes, and I think 4 starts. So, do the math. Seahawks will win this game, 23-10. Broncos and the Bengals. You already know about primetime games and Andy Dalton. So, let's say the Broncos win. The Broncos will win 35 to 16. 35-16. So those are my picks. By the way, overall, I'm 146, 78-1. If you guys want to compare that to your own records, whatever. This is the first time I'm actually keeping score, so I don't know if that's good for me or bad for me. But let me see the lock of my lock picks. By the way, if this cuts off, then I'll just add it in the description because I'm running low on time. Um, my locks of the week, I'll do three of them. Eagles and the Redskins. Eagles will win that game. That's a lock. Um, Packers and the Bucks. That's a lock. And let's go a little harder one. Let's go a little harder one. Ravens and the Texans. That's a lock. Ravens will win that game. No doubt about that. So, I guess you could argue about the Cardinals and the Seahawks, but that's so easy. No, no upsets of the week, but I can see an upset in the Viking and Dolphins game. So, good luck to all the prognosticators, and good luck on all the teams that you like. Hopefully, your team comes out victorious. So, I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Oh, by the way, Thursday I'll be coming out with a video about football. I don't know what topic I'll do, but yeah. Bye.